I see you, Brianna. Congratulations. How does it feel? How does it feel to in the position you are in now? I'm telling you, everything comes over time. And I'm gonna ask you a question. It feels unreal, right? All right. So I'm gonna ask you a question, Brianna. Did did somebody let me see, how do I say this? Like, was there a sign that it was going to happen on today or that day at that time? Was there like a sign? Did something come down and like thunder on you, or did somebody tell you, hey, today's the day that? No, right? Like, it's just not going to happen. Like, it just happens out of nowhere. And that like uncertainty, that like unknown of the future is what keeps you going. It's what keeps all of us going, but it also keeps us in doubt. Like, oh, is it real? Is it true? Is it not? So now that you're in the position that you are, it's obviously real, right? So you just have to keep going. So yeah, so basically, guys, see if you had a little bit of context, Brianna, she passed her challenge. Did you get funded? What was it again? Yeah, yeah, exactly. So she like she's officially funded. We've met in person. She went to the event here in Miami. She's an OG, and she officially got funded. So basically I'm asking her like, oh, like the day you get funded, you like get a sign from something, or no? Like it just happens, right? The only reason you're gonna get there is due to consistency. So congratulations, Rihanna, and many other of you guys out there, right? You guys that are in here, I've seen you guys post certificates all the time, but Brianna kind of stands out because obviously, she's a girl. And girls in the trading community aren't as common as guys. So seeing girls pop off, my boys in here, it's some pressure. Brianna's bringing the pressure. I'm just telling you right now. We got Dutchess in here too, that she kills it all the time, just from across the pond. So exactly, I like Dutchess was quick. It was quick. All right. So you guys saw what happened last week. We just followed the trading plan. That's really all we did. If you guys want me to be 100% honest, I should still be holding both of those trades. Like, I should still be holding this trade right here. I was gonna originally close here at nighttime, but I'm like, you know what? Let's hit it with the set and forget. We actually closed right here. The reason why I closed where I closed, I got this question asked several times, like, why didn't I close at this structure point right here? Or why didn't I close? And the reason why I closed where I closed was because it was the end of New York session. If you noticed, it was the end of the session, literally, that you guys can see it down here. And then after the end of New York session, it just started pulling up for New York. And then it's supposed to keep dipping down during London. So I pretty much just got out of it because, one, I was well over the target that I was trying to get, and I have well over of my 1 to 2 risk reward that I was looking to get, right? This week, they're going to continue dropping, right? So that's why I kind of wish I would have kept holding, but it's okay. What matters is that everything happened exactly according to plan. We got the retest from the neckline, retest from structure, area of interest, like everything, right? So what I think this is going to do two things now. It's going to either keep pushing, or it's going to have a retracement to then sell. All we got to do, and you guys already know, is this retracement. It's gonna go bullish on the lower time frames. All you got to do is for the shift in the lower time frames to go bearish. Where's a nice area of interest that we can look to sell at? Honestly, it could be, let me delete this. It can be this zone right here. So this could be your zone. We'll delete that. And I'll just leave that there. So it can actually be at this zone right here. Why? Because it is support, and it is clearly resistance. Whenever we're under, we're selling. Whenever we're above, we're buying. We've obviously closed under on the weekly time frame. Have we closed under this bearish structure? By the way, guys, I could barely see anything. Like, I haven't, like, the new car that I got, I haven't even driven it yet. Like, I literally can't drive. Because I don't see at all. I'm seeing probably around like a 50% because I got LASIK surgery, and I don't see anything. I'm like, I know what I'm looking at because I've seen these charts for like ever. It's like routine like, but like I'm like the chat right now, I don't see nothing. So sorry, I literally can't even read the questions. But what I do know is that I'm just gonna stick to these same pairs this week because, I mean, let's see. Let's go through a full top down, right? So obviously for here, for this week, we know we're waiting for a pullback into this level to then sell. So we're gonna put our alarm in here. We're gonna put USD JPY. We understand we were looking for buys at this area last week. Obviously never had the wick into this area. Delete this. Never came back into this area. So now this area of interest just moves into this area now. Can have a nice continuation trade now. If you notice, the 4-hour is technically bearish because we made it into that zone right there. So we can take into consideration maybe some longs here on the lower time frames, which are looking solid. Like this is actually looking very good. I'm not even gonna lie. Right? I'm sure we could drag this out this way a little bit more. I don't love that weekly doji candlestick because it looks like we're rejecting this structure. We'll keep that there for now. I'm telling you guys right now, this trade is going to create a huge lower low. This is going to be a clip. We're going to clip this in the next week or two. I'm telling you right now, this weekly bearish engulfing candlestick, rejection from EMA, rejection from area of interest, 2 doji weekly rejection candlesticks. This is my #1 trade for the week. The little bit that I can see this is clear as day right now. This is gonna have that weekly wick pullback. When we go down to the daily time frame, the daily is going to create a beautiful lower high. This lower high is going to retest this support, this resistance, the EMA, round psychological level. This trade is about to be massive. You guys are going to witness this trade heavily. This is definitely my #1 trade. NZD USD, you guys already know. USD JPY, it's okay. GBP USD, we never broke under the structure level. We never took it. Very simple. Do I still think we can head to the downside? Yes. Yeah, I would still wait for the same thing. I would still wait for the same break and retest. NZD CAD. I'd rather have NZD JPY. Nothing. Support, resistance. See, like this is very nice. This is just throwing me off a little bit. This is very, very nice. We are retesting the neckline, left head, right shoulder, weekly EMA, round psychological level, daily time frame. Let's see. Are we bullish or are we bearish on this daily time frame? Let's see. Well, can't even see the chat. Exactly. Correct. We are bearish. So we got weekly bearish, we got daily bearish, then the 4-hour is bullish. The most ideal trade as of right now, see, like this trade is solid. The most ideal trade as of right now is waiting for this 4-hour to shift bearish, would be the shift under the EMA, under the 4-hour structure level, under the 1-hour EMA, so on and so forth. This trade, guys, we got some money coming in this week. We got some very, very nice trades coming in this week. I actually like this one better than USD JPY. We went over this one, went over this one. We're about to go crazy this week, guys. CAD JPY. We are bullish. We are bullish. Exactly. Yep. And we are support, resistance. This is solid as well. We are in a nice area of interest. I hate how it went bearish, but I had to go bearish to come here. I hate how this doesn't look super clean. I think I'd rather have the other JPY pair. No need to pay any attention to this. When you got other nice ones, that still hasn't done its thing. I'm good. This is solid. This is solid. This is solid. All right, so we got USD CAD rejection from a very strong level, very well respected. Weekly bullish engulfing, weekly bullish engulfing, rejection from EMA and structure. Daily time frame has just gone bullish. You guys already know what this is bound to do. This is bound to create that higher low. What a coincidence, is about to create left head, right shoulder. It's going to come retest this structure level as well. We've taken buys at this area before. It's not the first time. And then the 4 hour is technically bullish as well. But by the time we come back, we're going to retest EMA, area of interest. Like you guys are seeing how clean this is, right? Like I don't even have to explain it. Like it's just very, very visual. So we'll add that there. We got Euro JPY. I'm good. I mean, it's at a nice area. Like if it doesn't make sense right off the, like if it doesn't like pop right off the bat, I'm good. Like there's so much other fire stuff up here. Gold, we're just at the highest point right now. Obviously, the most logical thing would be to continue the buys because we're obviously like retesting and stuff, but I just don't see myself making the new higher highs on this trade because I just don't want to be creating the push to the upside. Like very clean structure. Buys would be the most logical thing. I mean, the daily did go bearish. You can see how it broke here. I mean, if we can break under here, retest the neckline, and then we could sell, that would be dope because we're clearly at the highest point ever. So sells wouldn't be a bad idea. Once it does that stuff, Euro USD, I will leave that to Jordan. All right, so we got for this week, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs. Number one for big, bro, I'm telling you guys, big time swing trade to the downside. Like this is about to create a leg to the downside, same way how this just created a leg to the upside. Like it can almost replicate the same move to the downside. Like if we get a weekly, let's just put it like this. If we get a weekly body candlestick closure under this, it's gone into this point right here. How long will it take to get there? I don't know. It can probably take a month, 2 months, doesn't matter. But it's just continuation sells all through this point right here. Like if we manage to break this level through here, it's for sure this point, right? It'll for sure get to this structure point. But the next structure point to me would be this one right here. So this is a, I probably won't hold all of this to be realistic. I realistically won't hold, but that's an easy 700. NZD USD, you guys already know, little pullback to take the sell to the downside. We have AUD CAD, rejection from weekly EMA, weekly structure, daily EMA, daily area of interest. We are just waiting for the 4-hour shifted time frames to then the EMA under as well. JPY looks okay. I rather have USD CAD have the pullback to then go to the upside. All right, what'd you guys think? What'd you guys think?